At that moment, Lord Shakyamuni flashed a light from between his brows, illuminating Buddha fields numbering in the hundreds of thousands. This circle of light-emitting hair on his head flashed and reached so far to the world of a Tathagata whose name will shorten to Kamaladala. Kamaladala was surrounded by an immense assembly of bodhisattvas, including Gadgadashvara, wondrous sound, who'd honored many Buddhas. He'd planted roots of goodness and had seen similar flashes of light, studied Lotus of the True Law and other scriptures in his many lives, like the Seal of Science and the Sutra called Collection of All Piety. He attended skill in all sounds and the spotless interior studiously. His past lessons included the torch of knowledge and more by the Kotis. Through previous lives, he'd also acquired many states known as samadhis. In short, his lifetime's many good works resulted in great attainments. When this flash of light came upon him, he rose from his seat and went. Before Tathagata Kamaladala, he kneeled with his robe draped carefully, raised joined hands, and asked if he might go to salute Lord Shakyamuni. Gadgadashvara asked if he might also see the Medicine King and salute the other great bodhisattvas in that assembly with him. Lord Kamaladala answered the polite inquiry of his dear disciple. He said, "Young man of good family, you might, but I must warn you. Do not conceive a low opinion of the Saha world when you go. There are many difficulties on earth, high mountains and valleys low. The Lord Shakyamuni is very short, as are his followers. You are 46,000 miles high. I am much taller. You have been blessed with thousands of signs of the holy, endowed with a full bloom of color. You are lovely to see. When you come to the Saha world, watch you don't get a low opinion of the Buddha field or the bodhisattvas and the Tathagata within." Bodhisattva Mahasattva Gadgadashvara answered his Lord, "I shall do as you command upon reaching the Saha world." Then Gadgadashvara sat and plunged himself deeply into meditation, instantly appearing before the Tathagata on Vulture Peak Mountain. He appeared as 8 million lotuses with silver leaves and golden stalks. This mass of lotuses amazed Manjushri, who approached the Lord to talk. He asked, "Dear Lord, by what cause have these rosy lotuses appeared?" The Lord said, "Maha Bodhisattva Gadgadashvara has come here. He arrived with 8 million bodhisattvas from a world in the east, where Lord Kamaladala sent them to salute and wait upon me. They've come," he told the royal prince, "to hear the lotus of the law." Manjushri asked his father how Gadgadashvara gained such honor. What roots of goodness has this young man of good family collected to deserve such a distinction, and what meditation has he practiced? Please teach us this meditation, dear Lord, so that we may advance. We would like to see that bodhisattva, his character and appearance. Can you, O Lord, produce a token to admonish this being to appear?" So Lord Shakyamuni turned to Prabhutaratna, the Tathagata, who sat near. That completely extinct Tathagata produced a token to admonish the meditating Gadgadashvara to appear before the assembly at once. Saluting his Lord Kamaladala's feet humbly, Gadgadashvara arose, circumambulated him 3 times, and then vanished from that world. 8 million bodhisattvas followed him to the Saha abode, arriving amidst a rain of lotuses and lovely musical notes. With eyes that resembled blue lotuses, he appeared to shine, his body golden colored with 100,000 holy signs. Mounted on a tower made of 7 precious substances, he sparkled as he arose through many layers of the heavens. The host surrounded him as he moved toward the great Vulture Peak, carrying a precious pearl necklace to lay at Lord Shakyamuni's feet. After circumambulating the seated Lord 7 times left to right, he offered the necklace as a token, then inquired, as was polite, saying, "Lord Kamaladala asks after the Lord's health, welfare, and spirits. Is there anything you need, and are the creatures of your realm properly fit? Are the local residents well behaved, healthy, cleanly, and orderly? Do they have decent manners? Are they tractable, moderate, not unruly? We hope they are wise in their actions, not jealous or envious, that they are grateful to their parents, disciplined and pious. Do they restrain their sexual desires and material nature's temptations? Do they have bad habits, restless minds, or shun polite conventions? Also, Lord Kamaladala inquires after Lord Prabhutaratna, who is extinct, who came to hear the law. Will he stay long, and does he need anything? We are desirous of seeing the rudimentary frame of that extinct Lord. So Lord Prabhutaratna showed himself and spoke the following words. Well, young gentleman who has come to hear the law, to see Lord Shakyamuni and meet Manjushri, his son and Prince Royal. Then Bodhisattva Mahasattva Padmashri asked of the Tathagata, what roots of goodness were planted by the great Gadgadeshvara? Lord Shakyamuni answered Padmashri that once, in a long ago year, the Tathagata who was known as the Great Thunder King appeared. Gadgadeshvara paid that Tathagata homage for 12,000 years, playing hundreds of thousands of musical instruments to delight his ears. He presented him with 84,000 vessels of precious things, and as a result, Gadgadeshvara obtained the beauty we are witnessing. This was the same Bodhisattva Mahasattva Gadgadeshvara here today. What's more, he has waited upon many Buddhas, serving in great ways. He has planted good roots under each perfectly enlightened leader, so many they number as many as grains of sand from the Ganga River. He prepared the soil under each of these many great seers. Do you see, Padmashri dear, how beautiful he now appears? Padmashri replied, I do, Lord. And the Sugata said, let's listen, as this Bodhisattva Mahasattva Gadgadeshvara offers us a lesson. He preaches this Dharma Paryaya of the Lotus of the True Law. In every shape he assumes, sometimes Brahma, Shiva, or Indra. Sometimes he takes the shape of a sovereign, a duke or citizen. He's been a mere villager and a great priest or Brahmin. He's taken the role of lay devotee. He's been a monk and a nun, sometimes a man, sometimes a woman. He has so many variations. To teach this Lotus of the True Law to all manner of creatures, he's come as a goblin, a demon, a serpent, and as a great eagle. He's taught this law in wretched places, in hell's and Yama's realm. He has metamorphosed as needed, teaching in women's harems. The various shapes he has assumed in no way ever diminished the value or the magic of the Dharma Paryaya's great wisdom. His manifestations in the Saha world are only a small fraction. He has preached the law in worlds numbering in the billions. If he teaches a bodhisattva, he appears as a bodhisattva. He's a disciple to disciples, a hermit to the Pratyeka Buddhas. He appears as Tathagata for those who require the highest source. He can even become a relic for those who need this solid proof. You see, Padmashri, such is the powerful knowledge he possesses. He can even be a completely extinct Tathagata if he wishes. Bodhisattva Mahasattva Padmashri then asked Lord Shakyamuni, can you teach the meditation he uses to help set others free? Lord Shakyamuni said practicing steadiness or Sarva Rupa Sandarshana with steady employment is how many were helped by Gadgadeshvara. While this teaching of Gadgadeshvara was being shown to the congregation, his thousands of myriads of kotis of attendants attained the meditation. The number of Bodhisattva Mahasattvas in the Saha world who attained were beyond calculation. So great was this lesson as it was explained. Having paid great and ample worship to the two Tathagatas there, Gadgadeshvara arose while lotuses rained down and music filled the air. He returned to his Buddha field, along with all his attendants, reporting back to Lord Kamaladala about his visit's success. He said, I have seen the stupa of Lord Prabhutaratna's relics. I saluted him and Lord Shakyamuni along with the royal prince. I saw the medicine king and myriads of Bodhisattva Mahasattvas, all of whom obtained the meditation of Sarva Rupa Sandarshana. While he related this story to Lord Kamaladala faithfully, 42,000 bodhisattvas acquired a new ability. They possessed the power to see future things now, and Padmashri acquired the meditation, Lotus of the True Law. May you know peace, peace,